Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and welcome to the channel today. I appreciate y'all being here. And if you're new to the channel, if you're finding us for that very first time, welcome. It's good to have you here. Please subscribe, please hit the like button. And to learn more about me, learn more about my company, and how we can help take your business to that next level, please check out the links below. Now, with that said, let's get into our topic today, and it's 10 ways to guarantee gym business success. 10 ways to guarantee gym business success. So let's jump into our list and do some comparison. Where are you at on each one of these? How are you doing on this? And what can we do to take your business to that next level? And whether you're a gym owner, you're in management, you're an area director, you're overseeing operations, you're sales management operations, all of these can apply. So number one on my list is research. It's research. Research your market, research your target customer, research your competition. I mean, one of the things that I would suggest is certainly, you're in a market, and really no matter what your role is, we want to know what the competition's doing, right? What are they doing well? What are they not doing so well? Where is there an opportunity? What is the competition not providing to the local area? Where is that uncontested market? Where can we provide differentiation? I want to do my research. I want to see what people are looking for. And some of that research, depending on where you're at in your operation, survey your members. What do they like? What do they not like? What do they wish they had more of? What do they never use? Okay, grab all that data. You want hard answers, and from my perspective, you want to see the math, okay? Because the math will tell you. That math's not going to lie to you. Number two, set goals. Goal setting is critical, and is one of the things that I see frequently. When we go into clubs and maybe they're not performing like they want, and they want to get going, and well, what's your sales goal? Well, we really don't have a goal. Well, you need to set one. Okay, goal setting is critical, and part of this is when you're writing your plan of action. I'll talk more about that in a little bit, but when you're writing that plan of action, what is the goal for the month? Goal for sales, goal for cash, goal for recurring dues, goal for guest traffic, goal for phone inquiry. What is the number? Because the truth is, we want to manage based on those objectives. And the truth is, how can you hit something that's not even a target? Okay, and how can you have accountability, without that? So goal setting is critical. Okay, make sure we're setting that. Number three, listen and learn. Listen and learn. Listen. I would suggest use this channel. There's a lot of things you can listen to. We have nearly 1,200 videos, here on the channel. And there's a host of other things, but listen, learn. What can you learn? What can you learn from the hospitality industry? What can you learn from the local restaurant? What can you learn from the local sporting venue? What can you learn from, Disney, whomever, okay? Watch what they do. Listen to what they do. What can you take away from that really makes a difference? And, I can remember, I was sitting in a car dealership, I think one time in Southern California, and buying a car and or leasing one, and I remember looking up at a sign and it said "Love it or leave it," and I thought, well, I kind of like that. And that's kind of what the lease was. I didn't like it. I like to bring it back in, but love it or leave it. I thought, well, I like that, and we ended up coming up with what I call a love at first sight. And so, person comes in, we might hand them, depending on the club, the circumstances, we might hand them a love at first sight certificate. Because everybody knows what that is. You see something, you got to have it, right? Okay, love at first sight. And so, look at what other folks are doing, but listen and learn. Always be looking. Always be looking. Number four, don't be afraid to ask for help. Ask for help. It's one of the ways to guarantee gym business success. I can tell you what guarantees failure is not asking for help. And I get this question asked frequently. People will say, particularly when I get interviewed, right, is, Jim, what's the most difficult part of consulting? And my answer typically has always been that the customer, they wait to call when the customer or when the patient's on the operating table. When your business is on the operating table, when oxygen is in short supply, that's when they call. Not all of them, but a lot of them, okay? And it makes it difficult, okay? And the thing I want to encourage each of you, no matter where you're at in the process, ask for help. Look for folks that have been there. I mean, if you don't know where you're going, ask someone who's been there. I remember back in the days when I was first starting, was not very good at sales, and I was talking to folks that I kind of thought were, and I said, what do I need to do? And the guy, he had a 3-ring binder. He goes, well, Jim, take this and memorize it. You'll be fine. There was no training. It was, Jim, go memorize this and you'll be fine. Well, I did. I memorized it, and guess what? I was fine. I went to number 1 out of 4 clubs, and in 6 months I was managing, and in the blink of an eye, I was building my first location. So, ask for help and do it now. Don't wait. Don't wait. The more education you can get, the more knowledge you can get. That's one of the best things you can do, to guarantee gym business success. Number 5, focus. Focus. Know what you want. Know what you want. Okay? I mean, I talk about this a lot, but if we're trying to take our business to that next level, we need to change our think. Usually it means we need to think bigger. Okay? There's a tendency to kind of a small think kind of creeps in there, and we need to raise our action level to match that think. And so now we've got this new focus, and every day be writing down that focus, writing down those goals, writing down what it is you want to accomplish. Okay, no matter what's going on, that's where the focus is. Don't let that change. It's easy to kind of get off track. We see it with our members all the time. They come in all focused and want to lose weight, want to get fit, want to get in shape, and then all of a sudden things start to happen. Life kind of takes over. Now they're going a different direction. They lost their focus. We need to bring it back over here. One of the best things you can do is, whatever it is we're trying to accomplish, write that down every day. Get used to keeping it at the forefront. Number 6, don't be afraid to try new things. Okay, we're trying to guarantee gym business success. Don't be afraid to try new things. Marketing, sales, getting referrals, promotions. Try different events. Mitigate the risk. There's a risk management portion to this, but don't be afraid to try new things. I'll give you an example. I was talking to a club recently, and we've got a marketing program that we offer that works extremely well. And the guy we were talking to, he didn't want to do it because he said he worked with another group and they were terrible, so he's not going to do any more. And I said to him, well, that's like having a bad steak and no longer eating steak, because of that. You have to be willing to try different things, test things out, see what happens, build it into the process. Just build it in, okay? You might have some hiccups in there, you might have some flubs, but if you don't try new things, you're not going forward, okay? You don't want to get stale, I guess would be the big message there. Number 7, track. And so let's make sure we're tracking everything. We're tracking our phone inquiries. We're tracking our set percentage. We're tracking our show percentage. We're tracking our closing percentage. We're tracking the number of referrals we're getting. We're tracking, our second sale. We're tracking our third sale. We're tracking closing percentage. What's our daily sales? What's our projections? Okay, track. Okay. If you don't know your numbers, it's going to be impossible to kind of manage on that. Okay, it's going to be impossible to train on it, because when you're tracking all of this, you know where to train. You know kind of what kind of decisions to make. But track. I see too many places, too many gyms don't do that. So one of the secrets to gym business success is make sure we're tracking. Number 8, grow low and slow. Okay, here's what I mean. When you start to have success, okay, and you're ready to go to location 2 or 3 or 4, okay, one of the biggest mistakes is we grow too fast. Grow slow. Grow slow. And the tip I would kind of give you within that grow slow, the secret, I think, of the growing slow is your personnel and your systems. You can always find money. There's always going to be money out there. There's always going to be opportunity. Taking over a club, putting in a new one. Both those things, you're going to find them, and you'll find them probably all the time. Where the challenge is we need to have the right people. Okay, we need to have the right people that are trained, people that can train others. So make sure we're developing people. Grow slow, but have the people. The biggest mistake is we grow too fast, and we grow too fast without having the people. That really compounds the problem. So grow low and slow. Okay. Number 9, create systems. Okay, and the systems, you can find them on this channel. Okay, search the channel, sales process, sales system, telephone inquiry, follow-up, personal training, you name it. Okay, create systems. How do we get the phone to ring? How do we handle a phone inquiry when it calls in? How do we track it? How do we handle the customer when they come in? How do we get them to buy? How do we do the second sale? How do we do the third sale? How do we get referrals? How do we follow up? You want to create these systems. Okay, if you don't have them, you want to get them. I've talked to someone today. There are 0 systems. Beautiful facility, but no systems. Get them in place. Otherwise, in many cases, your marketing can be a waste of money if you're not careful. Okay, but again, you can find this on the channel. Okay, and if you want to talk, we're offering a 45-minute free introductory call. You just click that link below. Happy to chat with you. Number 10, outsource and delegate. Outsource and delegate. So let me say this. One of the things, one of the hallmarks of places that do the best, they keep it simple. They keep it simple. Do not overcomplicate this. On the issue of delegation, if somebody else can do it, delegate it. If you can outsource it, outsource it. You want to simplify this whole process. You want to make it easy to do. Okay? Do not overcomplicate it. So 10 ways to guarantee gym business success. Take a look. No matter what your role is in your organization, how do you stack up on each one of these, and how can you can improve your business performance? So folks, my name is Jim Thomas. My company's Fitness Management and Consulting. Appreciate you being here today. If you've not yet done so, please subscribe, hit the like button, and again, to learn more about me, learn more about my company and how we can help take your business that next level, check out the links below. Also, in the links below, be sure to sign up for our free email newsletter that'll help provide you with additional information on how you can grow and develop your business on a daily basis. So folks, we look forward to seeing you all in that next video.